Welcome, patrons. I have just finished recording a tarot video for YouTube, and I felt guided recording this today because I really wanted to talk to you, and it wasn't on my schedule to do this, but there's not a lot of things that calm me down like talking to my patrons does. So I'm just gonna clean up some cards from the reading. Oh, as I finished the reading, there was like so much doubt just washing over me. Thoughts like, the fuck am I even doing? What is this bullshit? What's tarot cards? What's spirituality? Like yada yada yada. And I really tried to like catch myself up and be like, you know how many people have reached out to you confirming that what you do makes sense to them and brings some kind of justice to their life experience, and you just support people. And now I'm just sad as I'm sitting here because I'm realizing that the reason I was even telling myself that I'm worthless is because in the back of my mind, I could have been somewhere else right now, pleasing other people's expectations. Meaning, I'm afraid that if I'm not at some other place, like I'm supposed to meet up with, let's say I'm supposed to meet up with friends this afternoon. And perhaps it would have been easier for these friends if I was there already. If I was there and we had started making dinner, or if I was there and I'd started taking care of some other things. It would have been easier for them that way. And this brings me so much anxiety, like the knowledge that it would have been easier for them that way. Knowing that I instead choose to do something else. It's terrifying. So a part of me tells me that what I chose to do was worthless and stupid and is never going to get me anywhere. Just so I would have, just to like make sure I don't do this again. You know? Did my last sentences just sound like my parents? Yes. Yes, it did. So hey, I'm struggling too. You know? Where's that Mentos? Where's the unhealthy sugar? And I can't find it. Okay. Tea it is then. On my tea today, it said, experience will give you the power and the confidence to be you. And I've had this feeling of anxiety all day today where I'm like, oh, I can't do this. Something is... Like I would dissociate into an imaginative reality and just playing out segments of what could happen or what potentially is happening somewhere else in the world. Just zooming off, even if it was pure imagination or astral traveling or something like that. It obviously didn't help me in my current reality. And here in this reality, time is a thing. So time kept passing and I hadn't accomplished what I wanted, and I was like on the verge of saying, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it, I'm just gonna go please someone else, just do whatever makes them happy, makes them not angry at me. In the end, you can't. In the end, you're unable to choose anyone else but yourself. Why? Because you realize that everyone else is you too. And if you haven't learned to choose yourself, then it's of detriment to everyone. And sometime today I was like, why does this have to be so hard? Like, I'm trying, you know? I'm trying. This has been going on for so long. Many of the patterns we see, many of the things we came here to do differently, it has been going on for so long. It's ridiculous to expect of ourselves to be like, oh, I'm fine now. It's just another level. We're always going to keep digging another level. And the fear, take it with you. Yes, you are afraid. Take it with you. It's okay. We're still gonna do it. Why? Because that's the only thing that's worth it. The pain is worth it. The fear is worth it. And we are going to make it, because why wouldn't we? Like, why wouldn't we manifest everything that we want? Why wouldn't we be able to create the life that we desire? Why wouldn't we? Like, it makes no sense. Just knowing what I know currently about myself, it doesn't seem so far-stretched that a higher aspect of me, my higher self, upon choosing to bring forth an extension of itself that would serve as a physical incarnation, that my higher self was like, yes, I want it all, but I also want the ability to change everything. If I can be a part of how everything will be reconstructed, and there is this possibility to dig even deeper into understanding, I want that physical experience. And me, current me, what I know of me, I agree with that. I do want to know more. I want to know bigger, more in depth. From the root cause, I want to understand it. And even though this behavior probably comes from a trauma, it probably comes from a need of control due to environments being so unsafe. But it's also a huge blessing, because did I not have the trauma, perhaps I wouldn't have the momentum that drives me forward, that wants to know more. Sure, it wants to know more in order to be able to create a safe environment, in order to be able to create a more in alignment world that will be safe for myself included, and for everyone else. But the trauma isn't bad if I use it consciously. You know? Why wouldn't we be able to create what we want? We will. We already are. You know? But sometimes it's a lot. Sometimes I don't see the tiny steps. I just feel overwhelmed. And I know that that's a way out. It's a way out to just feel overwhelmed and throw in the towel and be like, I'm not doing this. But I still am going to do it. If I, with Apprentice of Silence, can do one thing only, well, of course, I want to make you feel something. That's already accomplished, I believe. Apart from that, if I can reignite your inspiration for life, okay. Like your inspiration to, okay, this absolutely sucks. It's so painful. It's so much pressure. And I'm still going to do it. I'm still doing it because I've been on the other side. I know where it goes. I know that nothing comes out of it. I know there is nothing there for me to continue. I know that if I throw in the towel, nothing changes, and I've already experienced that. So fuck it. No, that's even worse. So yeah, it hurts, but I'm not giving up because why would I? I'm still going to do it. I'll complain. But I will still do it. And when I'm struggling, I will click record. I'll record this. I'll do a little chup 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 chup. Refocus. And I'll be fine. I have you guys. You have me. We will be fine. No matter where this takes us. We're gonna do it. Okay. Thank you so much. I love you. Take care.